Hey BC, it is Kevin here, or Middle Wargods 62. Been about a month since I last did an update, and I'm going to have two today, one on CDs, one on vinyl. A lot of stuff's come in over the last couple of weeks, 3 weeks, somewhere in there. A lot of CDs. I've been getting quite a bit of vinyl as well. Nice, I don't know, maybe 12, 15 maybe. But this update is going to be the CDs only. And I've decided that usually when I wear one of these shirts, I'm going to try to also play the music. And of course, playing some Darkane. And this is Demonic Art. Darkane is a kind of a darker thrash band. They're on Nuclear Blast. This came out in 2009. Just a fantastic release. I don't even know if Darkane is still around, but when I first picked this up, I loved it. And I don't know really how to describe it vocally, but really faster vocals on this, but the music is absolutely great, and this is what's spinning in the background, some Darkane. Now with the CDs, I picked up, I ordered this CD from the band, Epic Metal. The band, I believe, is out of North Carolina, and he sent me this CD when I purchased it. He also sent me a couple other CDs with this, but the band is called Eternal Winter, and the album is called Archaic Lore Enshrined Songs of Savage Swords and Dark Mysticism. There's some great killer epic metal from a band out of North Carolina. This was released in 2020 on True Night Metal Productions. So check these guys out if you get a chance. I'll try to maybe put a link down. I'm going to try to put more links in my videos so you guys can check this stuff out. But anyway, this is Eternal Winter. In addition, he sent me, actually it's on Majestic Metal Records. That's what this is on. I'm sorry about the True Night Metal Productions, but it is, like I said, on, what did I say it was? Majestic Metal Records. Anyway, he sent me this Blood Mist at Dawn, and it is a compilation of 5 bands, mostly epic metal. Bands consist of Calderborn, a cult classic band there, Eternal Winter, Solitary Sabrid, Balsagoth, and Battle Roar. All epic metal bands. True epic heavy metal companion to the Barbarian Crown's Sword and Sorcery Anthology. But some good stuff here. And he also sent me kind of a Metal Music Global Alliance compilation, Volume 1. This was put out in 2016, and the genre consists of power metal, melodic metal, rock, death, heavy, gothic, power, melodic metal, hard rock, death, heavy, gothic, thrash, extreme, modern, 11 countries, 16 bands. this is what it is. And the bands that are on here are Ravenclaw, Firehunter, Morlis Memoria, Tornado Grenade, Lux Urus, Lanai Lastiva, Black Diamond, Arctic Flame, Scarlet, Metal Down Under showed a Scarlet CD on one of his videos here. Overlord SR, Eternus Flame, Belfry, Eternal Winter, Dauntless Legion of Bokor, and First Aid. See in the back here. But very good compilation. I don't really listen to a lot of compilations, but this is very good. So I was glad he sent this. And I'm not sure if I showed this, but I got a CD from this band. I did an interview with them the other night on my radio show, Metal Uprising, on Sonic Asylum Radio. Band is out of Buffalo, New York. They play, their music is kind of a mix of some hard rock, some traditional metal, a little punk infused music in there as well. This is their first album. The band is called Hearts and Hand Grenades, and the album is called Turning to Ashes. 8 tracks, very unique female vocalist. Steph is the vocalist. Just a great album. Vocals are very unique. And this is on Eclipse Records. I do have a link up on my Facebook page. If anybody is interested, I'll post a link to that below. And anyway, Hearts and Hand Grenades. Then I picked up the latest CD from a Pennsylvania band called The Corners of Sanctuary. Just a traditional heavy metal band. This is their, God, I want to say the 7th or 8th album. Maybe with a few EPs mixed in between that. This came out last year. But this is, the name of this album is Heroes Never Die, and this is Corner of Sanctuary. Like I say, just traditional heavy metal, old school style. But I've interviewed this band a number of years back. Great guys, great band, still continue to put out great heavy metal. And so anyway, Corners of Sanctuary. This came from, I believe this is Boone's Overstock. This is only on CD. It is a new release. I picked it up. Some Triton, Blood of Kings on the Retroactive label. So, very good CD. It also comes with a trading card. And the label is doing this for a lot of their bands. This is trading card number 21. Of course, this band consists of Larry Dean, Eric Gillette, and Jim Liberty. But nice touch, adding the trading cards with it. Triton, just straightforward heavy metal, good stuff. Great album. Check them out. Up next, band out of Canada, more thrash. First release. Canada's really been putting out a lot of good thrash bands lately. Over the last number of years, a lot of good stuff coming out. This band is called Invicta, and the album is called Halls of Extinction. Kind of more old school thrash, all of the 80s. I want to say maybe Forbidden Testament, maybe right in that area. But some great thrash from Canadian band Invicta. was over on the Sentinel Steel Records website. I used to buy a lot of stuff from them early, maybe 10, 12 years ago. And then for some reason I just kind of got out of buying CDs from there. But lately I've been going back there, and I was strolling through their catalog of CDs, and I came across this particular CD. I do have the regular jewel case, and I had never seen this one. There are a few bands putting out these tin boxes. This is an older one. I have Two Primal Fears in tin box, the same title, first album. Master Plan put out a tin box. And then I did know that Hammerfall put out one as well. Of course, this comes from Chapter 5, Unbent, Unbowed, and Unbroken. So I picked it up, fairly cheap, 10 bucks, kind of a novelty item. Of course, you can see the tin there. But, of course, got the cover in there, and then there's the CD. So I picked it up. I like kind of odd, quirky packaging of CDs like this. These are not very common. I haven't seen a newer one in quite a long time. Of course, this, God, I want to say, when was this released? I want to say late 2000s, I want to say. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I want to say right around that time. But anyway, the quirkiness of CD tins. Love them. Then I pre-ordered, I kickstarted this. I'm going to show you the album in another update, or maybe I'll just show it to you now. But I got this about 2 weeks ago, and of course this was all collaborated before the riots at the Capitol. Of course, we all know John Schaefer was involved in that, and he's been going through a lot of legal shit with it. But before that, he collaborated with Matt Barlow on a project, and it became the Schaefer Barlow Project. And Winter Nights, basically this is a CD pack full of Christmas songs. And it took a while to get here, but I got the CD. And then in addition, with the Kickstarter, you got the vinyl as well. I like John Schaefer. I like Matt Barlow. I don't care if John Schaefer stormed the Capitol. I will support his music. What he does in his personal life, that's up to him, but I still like his music. So I picked this up through Kickstarter. So good stuff here. And then I pre-ordered this. I got the cassette. I'm hopeful this is going to come out on a vinyl. This is through Trevor Haunt's record label, Church Recordings. One of the first few bands that he signed to his label. Band is out of California called Saber. And the album Without Warning. This is a pre-order item. New wave of traditional heavy metal. Good stuff. There's the inside of the CD. But again, on Church Recordings, and I do like the cover, but to me I think it could have been better detailed, you know, but it is what it is. But new wave of traditional heavy metal from Saber. This band, of course, they got a really huge cult following underground. Their first album is a masterpiece. This one, however, is a masterpiece as well, but I mean, during the COVID crisis, it was hard to get, especially over here in the States. One label and distro company, the Laser's Edge, had gotten it or was getting it, and then they didn't have it, so they had to cancel the orders. I finally did get the CD of this. Initially I wanted the vinyl, and that was even harder to get. I finally did score a copy. That should be here this week sometime. But I'm talking about the new Eternal Champion and Ravening Iron, another cult classic underground gem from this band. Brand new stuff. Of course, come out in 2020 on No Remorse Records. Like I say, it was hard to get during the COVID crisis, and finally it is getting over here to the States. The CD, at least. The vinyl is not very accessible in the States. You got to order it overseas from No Remorse or other distros that are carrying this. But just some great metal from Eternal Champion. And this, I wanted the vinyl of this band out of Sweden. Let's see here. See if I can find it. This is another band that is on the same genre, new wave of traditional heavy metal. This is their second release. I believe it's their second. This is their second full length. Got 2 albums and I think a demo out. But the band, I wanted this initially on vinyl. It was hard to come by again. I ordered from a label over in Lost Realm Records over in Germany about 3-4 months back. I've been in contact with them and sent them emails, and they said it was shipped and it's been in limbo. I chalked it up as lost is what I did, but I did finally pick up the CD from Night Strike called Storm of Steel on Skull Records, released in 2020. Just some great new wave of traditional heavy metal. A lot of good bands out there doing this, but yeah. Well, anyway, I deal with this label company out of Canada called Temple of Mystery Records, and I bought quite a bit of stuff from them, and they had posted on their Facebook site what they were going to order from No Remorse Records, and if anybody was looking for something, let them know and they would hopefully get it. And there were a few items. I wanted this Night Strike on vinyl, the Eternal Champion on vinyl, and the Hitman on vinyl, and they actually got it pretty quick, so I paid for it here about 3-4 days ago. They shipped it the day after, and it should be here hopefully this week. So I got the vinyl coming of this. I just love this cover. I mean, it's a fantastic cover. But yeah, Night Strike. So I was over at Sentinel Steel again earlier last week, and I came across their first full length from Night Strike called Power Shall Prevail. This one was on the Storm Spell label, and of course it describes it, you know, always in the spine here it always say what genre it is. This of course is, I don't know if you can see that, the new wave of traditional heavy metal, equally as good, but so I couldn't pass on getting it up. One of my favorite genres, new wave of traditional heavy metal. So pick this up. And then I pre-ordered this from a label in Greece. Hopeful this will come out on vinyl. Would love to have it. This features Ken Hensley from Uriah Heep on one track, which is which one is it? The Day Is Gone, featuring Ken Hensley. This is definitely your Uriah Heep influenced 70s, what I refer to as the retro 70s sound. The band is called Blind Golem, and the album is called A Dream of Fantasy. Fantastic album, CD. I'm not sure it is available in the States, but I picked this up. It's actually a 2021 release, so I seen this posted on Facebook. I went over and checked out some samples. I know I read about Ken Hensley doing a track on this, and so I pre-ordered this, and man, definitely has that Uriah Heep vibe going on in this. Very good stuff, but they kind of do it their own way. So if you like Uriah Heep, you definitely will like Blind Golem. A couple weeks back, on a Friday, usually Fridays, I'll listen to Metal on Metal on WJCU from Cleveland Heights, 88.7, and it's Metal on Metal featuring Bill Peters. Well, he played a track from Nick Simpler's Fandango. If you don't know who Nick Simpler is, he was one of the first original members of Deep Purple that was really not recognized as far as a full-time member, but he was. Well, anyway, Nick went on to do some solo stuff, and I picked up this combo CD. It is called Nick Simpler's Fandango, and let's see what else. Fandango and Slipstreaming Future Times. It's kind of a double CD. Very good CD. If you like Deep Purple, you'll definitely like this. Of course, they sent a thank you and to send them good feedback. I got this off of eBay. What Bill played, he played a track off of this, and I loved it. And so I went and looked for it. I just looked for the Fandango, but I couldn't find that as a single disc, only as a double. So I picked this up. I mean, I think it was like $15 over on eBay. And so, yeah, I love this. Great stuff. Nick Simpler. I'm not sure if I showed this or not. A band out of New York City. They play old school metal, and they played very well. The band is called 25th Mission, and Disciples of Metal. It features Vincent Carollo on bass, and I'm trying to think of the band. The band he was initially in was old school band from the 80s, and for the love of God, I just can't think of it right now. But if you like old school 80s heavy metal, you'll definitely like 25th Mission and Disciples of Metal. It's independently released through the band. Let's see here. Trying to see this. There is a track on here called Folsom Prison Blues. They do very, very good off of Johnny Cash's Sun Records 1953 album, but good stuff. If you like really good 80s metal, you'll love this. This I'm going to save. Another female fronted band. From the States. The band is called Jetter, and the album is called When All Else Fails. Just some good hard rock, maybe bordering on metal just a bit, but more hard rock in vein. Female fronted. Good stuff here. I believe these guys are a 5-piece, if I'm not mistaken, but I'll leave some links below. You guys can check them out. So anyway, some Jetter. Scott had mentioned this band to me, and he said I would probably like it. So I ordered it. I think this came from Rox Records, if I'm not mistaken. Rox Records, No Life Till Metal. I think it was Rox. But the band is called Gale Force and Subhuman. Has Tracy G on guitars. Wow, this is a fantastic CD. Definitely old school metal styling. Very good. Fantastic job Tracy G does. This consists of Michael Drive, Tracy G, Randy Oviedo, and Paul Alfrey. Great stuff from this band here. Inside here. Well, yeah. Some Gale Force. Pick it up. This is a band that's kind of new to me. I picked it up over at Sentinel Steel. It was like $5. I really haven't had a chance to listen to this since I just got it. The band is called Zapicon and War as a Drug. Hopefully this week I'll get a chance to spin this. I think they have quite a few albums out. I want to say probably either thrash or straightforward metal. This came out in 2013. Anybody got any info about this band? Let me know in the comments. But I'll post a link to their website or Facebook site. Zapicon, War as a Drug. Love this band. They've been around quite a long time. This is their 5th album. Progressive metal band, Ivory Tower. Just picked this up as well. Cheap over at Amazon. I think it was like $12. The album is called Stronger. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Ivory Tower has a new album coming out. This is out on Massacre Records, released in 2019. Seems like they put out albums about every 2 years, so, but good stuff from Ivory Tower. This is a band that I heard. Let's see, where was this? It was over on Bill Peters' show, Metal on Metal as well. I loved what I heard. I love this. I like to refer to as a cult metal Definitely has that retro 70 vibe going on. Maybe if you know who Coven is from the 70s, this is kind of along the same lines. They have 4 albums out. The band, I believe, is out of Italy or Greece. I think it's Italy. They are called Psychedelic Witchcraft, and this is their latest release. Came out 2017. It's called Sound of the Wind. Female fronted. It's on Listenable Records. Another one I just got. But I love that old retro 70s sound from a lot of bands. And they do it very good. So, Psychedelic Witchcraft. A band, this name has been around for a while. There is another band that goes by this name, but the style of music is death metal. This, however, is not. This is their first release. I believe these guys are out of Sweden as well. This is on the Cruz del Sur label, very good label. I went over and I heard, or actually I seen it on YouTube. I caught one of their videos, and this is definitely bordering on the new wave of traditional heavy metal sound, maybe a little melodic at times, but it definitely has that old traditional feel about it. The band was called Coronary, and the album is called Sinbad. Like I say, it's on Cruz del Sur. Good stuff here. This is currently in my truck right now. I just brought the CD out to show it. So, but good stuff here from Coronary. Actually, I believe these guys are from Finland now that I look at it. Yeah, I believe they're from Finland, not Sweden. But good stuff here from Coronary. Their first release. I do have vinyl coming to this. I got 3 left. I just came across this band about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. The band is out of France, and they have that AC/DC vibe going on. There are a lot of bands that do that kind of AC/DC riffage, and this band does it very well. Out of France, they got 2 albums out. I love what I heard. It's really catchy, foot stomping, hard rock. But this is their first album they released, and I believe this is, I want to say, 2016. And the band was called The Overdrivers, and the album Rockin' Hell. Again, just straightforward, hard foot stomping, hard rock with that AC/DC vibe going on. Some of the tracks on here: Rockin' Hell, Birth of Rottenfold, Hard Rock, Hard Life, Hard Night, Dirty Girls Island, Limbs of Rock and Roll. But Overdrivers. I believe they're working on a 3rd album, but here's the inside here. This is their first release. I got that after I got this one. This is kind of what made me go back and buy the first album. This is Overdrivers, She's on Her Period. And if you think, she's on her period, yes, that's what it means. She's on her period. This one came out, I believe, 2018? Yeah, 2018. Let's see here. I gotta change the inner tray. These broke, so, but that's what the inner looks like. Some of the tracks on here. The Best Blowjob in History, Show Your Boobies, She's on Her Period, Riding a Rockin' Horse. Again, good hard rockin', foot stomping, AC/DC infused rock and roll. Good stuff. Pick them up. And I saved this for the last. I heard good things about this. I do want to pick up the vinyl, but I'm just going to have to wait. This is put out by Rhino. And I picked up the CD box instead of the vinyl version. Like I say, I probably will go to get the vinyl. But I picked up Black Sabbath Volume 4, the Super Deluxe box. Fantastic stuff here. It sounds phenomenal. Phenomenal. I mean, you can hear stuff on here that you can't really hear on the original vinyl pressing. That's how the mastering is really good on this. It's got 4 CDs. It has the original remaster. The CD2 has the outtakes, new mixes. CD3 has alternative takes, false starts, and studio dialogue. And the 4th one is a live CD with live in the UK in 1973. But that is the back. It came with a hype sticker. I put it on the inside of my box. Comes with a kind of a liner note or a liner page telling what it is. And then it has a nice big hard book in here. Kind of tells you the history of this particular album. Got collages, pictures, writings, and everything. Trog showed this the other day. Of course, it has a poster in here. Then it has all the CDs in the slipcase. One of the nicer slipcases you see. Comes in individual inner sleeves, just like that vinyl. So, good stuff here. This is the original. This is, they're all like this. This is the outtakes. This is, whoops. This is the alternative outtakes. Then of course, live in the UK. So definitely happy I picked this up. Like I say, more than likely I will be picking up the vinyl version. Maybe it'll come down in price. Right now I think it runs just a hair over $100. But I bought this. I think it was like $55 for this. I'm sure it's going to go up in price. But great box set from Black Sabbath Volume 4. Check it out. Good stuff. So guys, that is all I have for this mail update of CDs. Like I say, I'll leave some links below to check it out. And if you got any comments, leave them below. If you like my channel, subscribe it, like it, and pass it on. And we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.